you? Okay, I feel today something really special is going to happen to you. I'm not quite sure what. Some cards did come out, so I've got part of the story, but I don't think I've got the whole story yet. There's somebody who's going to return. Okay, they want a second chance. All right. But they're not letting you know, so they're kind of spying on you, watching you, not in a creepy way, just keeping tabs on you, okay? There are other influences involved in this. There's some third parties and there are other attachments, but what I feel, and this is why I really want to get into this today, is that your ex is going to make an appearance, okay? But I feel that there already is in your energy somebody new, or there's somebody about to come in, okay? And I feel that's what the third parties are about. That just as your ex plucks up the courage or whatever they're doing to come back in, there's going to be somebody new in your life, all right? And it's really special because I think it's going to change the trajectory of what you do. Okay, I really do today. So I'm going to get into that a little bit. I'll have a look at what's going on in your ex's energy, and then I'll have a look at your general energy because there's somebody new in it. Okay, and it's the new person that's going to want you, that's going to fall in love with you, that's actually, I feel, going to be this third party. Okay, I hope that makes sense. It is a little bit confusing, but we will get into that. Okay, so we'll look at the ex first, and then I'm going into your general energy and see what's around you with regards to love, and then I'm going to have a look at timings today as well. So I'll give these a shuffle. Just while I'm shuffling, I hope you're well. I hope you're okay. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you for liking, and thank you for the comments. I do read all of them, every single one of them, and your support is so kind. It's really kind. And if you'd like a reading, just click on the title of the video. The links are in the description box below to the website. All the readings are on there. Okay, go check them out, and also check out the free relationship report as well. Okay. I see, as I'm shuffling, I'm seeing and hearing your social life is going to get better. Your social life. Okay, I see you going to events, I see you going to parties, and I see you being specifically introduced to new people. But I feel that you're going to be introduced to new people by a new person. So you meet someone new, or you might have already done so, and then you start to get introduced to their friends and possibly their family, okay? And specifically, I see travel. Okay, let's look at the ex. Oh my lord. Love triangle. Third party, multiple lovers, choices. There we go. That's my spirit guys saying, come on, Keeley. Let's clarify it for you. No, there you go. Yeah, that's what I was getting all along. You know, your ex could be with a third party as well, okay? But they're not happy. I mean, you know, it's a general read, but, you know, they want to return, so they ain't happy, okay? But the key to this energy today, which is wowzers, is that there's also going to be another third party with the new person with you, so you will have choices to make. Okay, so on your ex's side there is a third party. Let's see what's going on with that third party with your ex. Oh dear. Oh right, someone your ex is with somebody who possibly hasn't told your ex the truth about previous partners they've had. Okay, very specific, and I think that's really the easiest way I can actually put it on this video, what I can say. But there is a partner or a person your ex is with who has lied about previous partners or their dating history, okay, and your ex has found out. Your ex has found out about this, and it's just going to be over. It's just going to be over. Yeah, I feel that it could be your ex as well. I feel that within your ex's situation at the moment, somebody has not been honest about relationships they've been in, people they've seen before, or are possibly still talking to at the moment. So that is a real den of toxicity, okay? That is a real den of toxicity. I'm just hearing the trajectory of your life. I feel that you will have a choice, but I'm not sure if you'll be going down this route, okay? I'm not sure if you will. Within your ex's environment, there are going to be legal issues, courts, judges, lawyers, okay? So there's some legal issue regarding their situation, and somebody's always partying. Now, partying also can mean going back to somebody speaking to somebody else that they've seen in the past, out, socialising, okay? Can be too much of a good time. But there's going to be a split. There's going to be a split within that situation, okay? Bottom of the deck. They're ignoring each other to a point, okay? Because they know that it's going to happen. Bad karma. Top of the deck. Okay, so now they're looking you up. Your ex is looking you up, studying you, getting info on you. All right, now I'm hearing to say that they are going to be very, very interested in what you're doing, especially when this new person comes in. So let me have just one of these cards, and I'm going to look at your general energy. Okay, yeah, your ex is stifled, bored and stuck. Okay, so they've had the karma, all right? They regret going into this because they're in a relationship now where there are lies, there's toxicity, there's drama, there's intrigue. Someone's playing away from home. I don't know who it is specifically, but there's lies specifically being told that is impacting this about a previous relationship that someone either denied they had or they've resurrected it. Okay, right, we'll leave them to that, shall we? And we'll have a look at you. Let's have a look at what is going to come in for you in love, right? You are moving away from this. Okay, I see you moving away. There's definitely travel. I feel that you've held on for a while. Okay, but I think for you, when you see this today, you've got to a point where you've realised you put a lot of effort, a lot of time into this, and you didn't get any recompense. You didn't get anything back, okay? You know, it's like keep putting money into something, but you don't get anything back from it. But you didn't get anything back. And I think you've got to a point now within your energy that you are moving away from this. You've still got scars. You've still got mental scars from this mess. But it's just like, you know what? I know I put that into it, and I know I've invested this, and this, but it's time to move on. All right, okay, so that's in your energy. Let's see what else is coming in. But there's somebody else, most definitely. Gosh. Yeah. Right, okay. There is somebody else coming in, this new person. They could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Now, they are very stable, very secure. They are not the sort to mess you around, okay? You could meet this person at work or with a work connection, or a friend of yours. They might be their work colleague, or if you're retired or you don't work, then it can be a community thing, but it's something to do with not necessarily career, but a work issue, okay? Now, this person already knows who you are. All right, they know who you are. They are keeping an eye on you. They're very, very interested in you, but they also know that you've been through a tough time. Okay? They know you've been through a tough time, so they're not about to almost pounce on you. They want to come in and offer you something that is stable and secure. And I feel that it will be a romance that grows, okay? This new person is not red flags. No red flags here, all right? They're stable, they are secure. They know you've been through the mill with this ex, and they know that you had a lot of people come at you who blamed you, who was told the wrong story about what happened, and you've had to defend yourself. You did have a couple of close people around you, thank goodness, who've really helped you. But this new person is going to come in, and they do want to offer you something a lot more stable. However, they're also exciting in the way that they do like to try new things. Okay, they like to travel, or they'll try new hobbies. But they are not toxic. Okay, they are not toxic. They are willing to take their time to court you. That is an old word, isn't it? To woo you, to make you feel safe and secure. Okay, now timing wise with this, I am getting that you will know them before, but you will really get kind of more involved with this person end of December time, January. Okay, that's what I feel today. It's going to be slow, it's going to be steady, and it's going to be beautiful. Now, you will have a choice to make, because at the bottom of the deck, I do feel that your ex-person will come back in, okay? And I feel they will come back in very specifically with this card and that legal issues, because legal issues and this card is all about loss. There's going to be some loss in your ex's life, that they are going to be pushed out of something and they're not going to have what they want. Okay, so you have got a choice to make, all right? You're going to have a move with the Chariot. You're going to be successful. Now, in love, I feel this is you putting yourself first. The Chariot's not a lovey-dovey card in tarot, okay? And I feel it's you knowing your own worth, knowing who you are, moving forward. But it also involves a move, travel, journeys. Now, with regard to your ex, this card tells me that you probably will bump into them. There could be a conversation, but I see you moving on, okay? I see you moving on, because I feel that you know that your ex will come back. It's, you know, there's part of it, I'm not saying it's all of it, but part of it is that they will be in a situation where there's some loss of some sort, and they will need your help to get back on their feet, okay? But you will have a choice, Okay, you will definitely have a choice. Let's see what else is in your energy. Yeah, 7 of Cups. You will have a choice to make. 7 of Cups is many meanings, like all tarot cards, but in today's energy, I feel it is you in the past know that your emotional needs and wants were not being met. Okay. And this time you are going to look at your choices very carefully. Very carefully. And just because somebody says jump, you're not going to do it because you trusted your ex. Okay, you trusted them. They've got their karma. You know, we all get it. You trusted them and they let you down. Okay, you've got this new stable person who is genuine. It might seem a little bit staid to start with because there's no drama. There's no drama, okay? But 7 of Cups. So you will have a choice to make when that offer comes in, okay? Most definitely. So let's see what else I can get for you. Let me just take one of these before we wrap this up. 10 of Action. Yeah. Another message for you. Your angels, your spirit guides, they want you to find a healthy balance between whatever your work is or money and your personal life. You're working too hard. They're also saying ask for help. Don't be too willing to take on everybody else's burdens, okay? I know we do that and we want to help people, but you're being asked to put yourself first in a certain situation. There's a certain decision or something else. It's general, it's not love. You have got to put yourself first, okay? Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. Okay, that's a very specific message. You will know exactly what the situation is. It's okay to say no. And if you watch me regularly, you know that I always say boundaries. The most important word is no. Okay? You can't do it? No. You don't want to do it? No. Okay? Because your energy is being drained. All right then, so look after you. Remember who you are. You're on the pedestal. Your ex is in a right pickle with somebody, you know, always partying, past relationships they've been lying to each other about, all of that mess. But you've got someone really beautiful coming in, and by end of December, January, you're going to be in a completely different place. It's going to be a very special time for you. Okay? Consider your options carefully and put your emotional needs first, okay? Because not every person is truthful and not every person is honest, all right? So I love you very much and take care. Remember who you are, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.